Then said Jesus unto them again, Verily, verily, I say unto you, I am the door of the sheep. All that ever came before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not hear them. I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out and find pasture. The thief cometh not, but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they may have it more abundantly. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep.
Hello guys, how you doing today? Today we are going to change this deadbolt lock. Yeah, you can see the issue, right? So that needs to be changed. And to replace that non-functioning deadbolt, we have this quick set smart key deadbolt. This shouldn't take too long. And another view of the quick set smart key deadbolt. Okay, here are all the parts that come with this deadbolt. We're going to try to follow the instructions that apply step by step, and we're going to see how this comes out. Okay, this deadbolt has two sides. It takes a key on both sides. This one is going to go on the inside. It is the one with the holes in it. This one is going to be on the outside. It does not have holes in it. So, per the instructions, I am to remove this, and then, having removed this, I'm supposed to take off the cover plate. Okay, so we took the cover plate off. It just pulls off with this, and now we're going to put this back, but this is the cover plate. We're not going to put the cover plate back, but we're going to put this back. Okay, so this is back in without the cover plate. The cover plate is right there. We will put the cover plate on later. Mamaya. Okay, now you can see the door is slightly ajar. Now this deadbolt set came with a replacement for the thing that's in the middle right now, but since as far as I know that it's working perfectly fine, we're going to start out by leaving it in there, and we think we can put the new one on without changing it.
Now we're trying to follow these instructions step by step, but because the latch bolt that we already have is good and reusable, we don't need to follow step number 1, which says prepare door and check dimensions. We also do not need to go to step number 2, which says extend latch bolt. We also are skipping step number 3, adjust the back set of the latch if needed. It might not be needed, and it certainly is not needed in our case because we have a latch bolt that we're going to use. Step 4, we are also skipping install latch. The latch is already installed. It has been installed for a long time. And so after step number 4, step number 5, which we have already done part A of step number 5, and now we're going to get to part B.
As previously stated, this two sides to it. One of them has holes, one of them does not. The one with the holes for the screws is for the inside. That means less likely for people to tamper with it from the outside.
Now these two have to go together in a certain way. This is the design. The one side has a flat edge and the other side has a curved edge. You can see flat here curved here. And both of them are the same, might be harder to see, but they have to go together in a certain way. This edge is flat, this is curved. Make sure you have those aligned up, flat edge to flat, curve to curve, so you can get it in.
Okay. And now it's in there. Okay, we just had to make sure we've got this thing inside there. Yeah. Okay, so now it's inside there. And we have to match this up to that. We will do what we did just now. Put this in first. Then we're going to put this in here. Now we're going to try to get this in here with the little end. I think this is the rounded end that needs to go into that. Just so, but yeah. Elsa, what are you doing? Okay. Now that's the way I need it. And I need the screws. Okay, one screw is started. Now we need to get the other screw started. Lined up and started. Okay, now we're going to get the screwdriver and continue with the install. Okay, now that's in. Now we need to put on the faceplate. Alright, so we have the faceplate. This comes with two different screws. The one is like this, a regular Phillips head. Easily, you put it in, you can take it out whenever you want to. The other one is what they call a reversible. You screw it in. It's easy to screw it in with, I believe, a regular flathead screwdriver, but then it's going to be much harder to take out. Which, why should we need to take this out? I don't think we need to, but just the same, we're not going to use the irreversible screws. We're going to use the regular Phillips head screwdriver. Excuse me, the regular Phillips head screw for the faceplate. Now, what we could do, there's no reason to do it, we could use one Phillips head and one irreversible, but there's no need for that. We're just going to put these two in here. You put in the irreversible, it's going to be much harder to take out, and maybe you don't want to take it out, you don't want anyone else taking it out, and so you use that, but that's not what we're going to do. So now we have a couple more things to do. First one is we're going to get the key and make sure this works. Let's go and get the key. So it comes with two keys. Okay, put it in here and see what happens. And it locks. Let's see if we can lock it. Yes, it's locked. What about from the other side? Okay, come over here and put this in, and it's locked. Locks unlocked. Now, let's make sure it's fully functioning. What we're going to do, we're going to lock it from the inside, we go around to the other side, and make sure we can unlock it. Okay, so now it's closed and locked. Locked. Now we're going to go around outside and see if we can unlock it. Okay, now we open this door and we insert the key. And voila. Okay, it works. Okay, so now we are going to rekey this lock because that's why we bought this one. We have the instructions. We're going to follow the instructions step by step. Before you start, the key that if you already have a key you're going to use, you're going to make sure it fits. This key fits, and as you see, it won't turn. We already demonstrated that it does function for this one. Now, instructions. We're going to insert this key and then read the instructions and then follow the instructions. Instructions are right here, step by step. Before rekeying, we made sure the new key is compatible, which the new key is actually the old key. Number 1, begin rekeying, insert current key. The current key is inserted. That's A. B, rotate current key 90 degrees clockwise. We'll get to that in a moment. Number 2, insert smart key tool. This is the smart key tool. Remove the smart key tool. Remove the current key without rotating it. Insert the new key. Make sure the new key is fully inserted. Number 4, rotate new key 180 degrees counterclockwise. Avoid pushing it in or pulling it out while rotating. Rotate the new key 90 degrees clockwise. Remove your new key. Reinsert your new key and test to make sure it operates smoothly. Remove it when finished. And now, the last thing is to test the old key. Make sure the old key is not working. The old key should no longer operate. Alright, so now we're going to do this, follow instructions step by step. We already made sure the new key is compatible. Number 1, begin rekeying, insert current key. It is inserted. Rotate the current key 90 degrees clockwise. That's a 90 degree clockwise rotation. Insert the smart key tool. Going to insert the smart key tool. Again, this is the smart key tool that came with that, and it has it like this. There's a little hole right here. Maybe you cannot see it, but it is there. A little hole to insert this in. Okay, so now it's inserted. Now it says remove the smart key tool, remove the current key. Okay. Insert the new key. Rotate. Make sure it's fully inserted. Rotate 180 degrees. Well, yeah, I rotated more than 180. Sorry. Rotate it 90 degrees clockwise. Remove your new key. Now it is removed. Reinsert the new key to make sure it works. We're going to reinsert this. Oh, it locks. It unlocks. Okay, it locks. It unlocks. Go around the other side. And just see, since this is not one of the steps, well, on the other side it is one of the steps. It's not a step to check it on the new side, but we're going to check it, excuse me, on the other side. We're going to check it on the outside. Even though it's not one of the steps, we just added a step. Added a step. And lo and behold, it does not work.
Oh no!
I guess we have to do the same thing on that side. Okay, so now we're going to try the old key. The old key goes in, does not turn. Now what I just discovered is we need to do the same thing on the other side. It doesn't even say that. Okay, so what happened is we followed the instructions and we tested the new key and it worked. Then we decided to test the new key on the other side and discovered that it does not work. So you have to redo both sides. That's a surprise. Oh no, I'm shocked.
Oh no!
Okay, so we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So let's do this. Well, this key should work on this side. Let's see, and it does. Okay. Okay, so we have replaced the deadbolt. We did not replace this part because it's there and it's working and it's functioning. Now we were in for a big surprise because we bought this key set because we wanted to keep the old key, because the old key works on all the other doors and we wanted to be able to use it on the new lock. And so let me show you. This is the what we call the old key, and it works in here. If I can get it in here. Okay, old key, can you see it turns? New key turns. Okay, now I was under the impression that once I rekey the other side, then that was it. But I came around here and tried the new key or old key, whatever. The old key in here, and it didn't work. So guess what?
No.
The instructions don't say it unless I missed it. But if you're gonna do this, if you're gonna try this at home, you need to do both sides. So we're going to leave this key in here. See that it turns. We're going to leave this key in here for right now and follow this instruction step by step. So let's go ahead and do this. Actually, we already know the key is compatible, but let's just do it anyway. Key compatibility. Yes, it's compatible, but it doesn't unlock it. Put it back down here now, for now. All right, so we got that. Insert the current key. The current key is inserted. We're following step by step. Number 1, begin rekeying. Insert current key. Rotate current key 90 degrees clockwise. That's 90 degrees, right? Okay. Insert the smart key tool. Insert that. Remove that. Remove that key. Insert the new key, which is this. I'm gonna insert this and turn it 180 degrees. Okay. Remove the key without rotating it. Insert the new key. Rotate 180. Now we're going to rotate 90 and remove it. Okay, now as you can already see, it's working, but since we said step by step, let's go ahead and do that. Test the old key. So now this is the old key. It should not work now. Let's put it in here and wow, doesn't work. Let's try it down here. No, doesn't work. So now we have some keys we do not need, and they are free to the highest bidder. Let us know in the comments below how much you're willing to pay for these keys that do not work. Okay. Just one more time. This goes in here. We can rotate. We can rotate. This goes in here. We can rotate. We can rotate. Okay. This side goes in here. We can rotate. We can rotate. So that's, can you see? So that's it, guys. We have replaced the deadbolt. We did not replace this because it didn't need to replacing, so did not need replaced. It has not been replaced. So that brings to mind, in addition to whoever is bidding on these keys, you can have the strike plate also, and a couple of screws that we do not need. And now we're done. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, and watch some videos. Comment as you please. God bless you.